Imagine a ship drifting through the open ocean, sails flapping in the wind, but no one steering. No crew on deck, no passengers below. Everything perfectly in place, except for one thing: the people. Welcome back, you over 900 friends and newcomers who haven't subscribed yet. Today, we will be diving into the true creepy tale of the Mary Celeste. Sit back, turn off the lights, and join us, shall you? The ship, now known as the Mary Celeste, wasn't always called by that name. She was first christened Amazon when she was built in Nova Scotia in 1861. A sturdy brigantine, 282 tons of wood and sail, built to weather long-distance voyages across the unforgiving Atlantic. But right from the start, the Amazon had a rough history. Her maiden voyage was marred by tragedy when the captain died unexpectedly. Accidents followed. The ship collided with fishing equipment, ran aground, and even caught fire once. It seemed as though the Amazon was doomed from the very beginning. In 1869, she was sold to American owners who renamed her Mary Celeste. With a new name, her owners hoped for better luck. Little did they know, this ship's greatest mystery had yet to unfold. November 7th, 1872, the Mary Celeste, captained by Benjamin Briggs, set sail from New York City bound for Genoa, Italy. Aboard the ship were 10 souls: Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and 7 crew members. The cargo was 1,701 barrels of industrial alcohol, a volatile but valuable commodity. Captain Briggs was no novice. He was an experienced mariner with a reputation for caution and professionalism. His crew was carefully chosen, each member known for their skill and dedication. Everything seemed routine as the Mary Celeste departed, but what happened over the following weeks remains a mystery to this day. On November 25th, the Mary Celeste was spotted near the Azores Islands. Captain Briggs logged the ship's position in the ship's logbook, which would be the last entry ever recorded. The ship and her crew vanished into the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean. December 5th, 1872, nearly a month after the Mary Celeste left New York, the crew of the British ship D.I. Gracia spotted a vessel adrift in the Atlantic. It was the Mary Celeste. Captain David Morehouse, commander of the D.I. Gracia, knew Captain Briggs and immediately realized something was wrong. The Mary Celeste appeared to be sailing aimlessly, with no sign of life on board. When the boarding party went aboard, they found the ship deserted. No one was there. The personal belongings of the crew were untouched, food and water supplies were adequate, and the cargo of alcohol was still in the hold, though 9 barrels were mysteriously empty. The ship wasn't damaged, there were no signs of a struggle or any obvious reason why the crew would have abandoned the ship. The mystery deepens when you consider that the last entry in the ship's logbook was from 9 days earlier, and everything seemed fine. As with any great mystery, numerous theories have emerged over the years to explain the disappearance of the Mary Celeste's crew. One of the most popular theories is that the barrels of alcohol in the cargo hold began to leak, releasing dangerous fumes into the ship. The crew, fearing an explosion, may have panicked and abandoned ship in the lifeboat, hoping to wait it out at a safe distance. It makes sense. 9 barrels were found empty, and industrial alcohol is highly flammable. But here's the thing, there were no signs of an explosion, no burn marks, and no evidence that the ship had ever been in immediate danger. So, while this theory holds some weight, it doesn't answer all the questions. Another theory suggests that a natural disaster, such as a waterspout or rogue wave, may have caused the crew to panic. Waterspouts are powerful columns of water that form during storms, and they can be incredibly destructive. A rogue wave could also have struck the ship suddenly, causing the crew to abandon ship in fear. But again, the ship was found in good condition. There were no signs that it had been hit by a wave or a storm. And if the crew had abandoned the ship to avoid a waterspout, why didn't they return once the danger had passed? Could the crew have mutinied against Captain Briggs? Or had the Mary Celeste been attacked by pirates? These were among the earliest theories, but they were quickly dismissed. There were no signs of violence or struggle aboard the ship, and the cargo and valuables remained untouched. Pirates would have taken the alcohol, personal belongings, or at least some provisions. Another possible explanation is that the crew may have been poisoned by contaminated food or water. Some suggest that ergot poisoning, a rare condition caused by mold growing on rye bread, could have caused hallucinations and paranoia, leading the crew to abandon ship. It's plausible. But if this were the case, why take the lifeboat and never return? And why wasn't the lifeboat or its passengers ever found? Some believe that the Mary Celeste was a victim of paranormal forces, perhaps a curse that followed the ship since its days as the Amazon. Others claim the crew could have been abducted by aliens, or that the ship fell prey to a mysterious force like the Bermuda Triangle. When the Mary Celeste was brought to Gibraltar, an official investigation was launched. Frederick Solly Flood, the Attorney General, led the inquiry. He initially suspected foul play, even going so far as to suggest that the DEI Gratia crew had murdered the Mary Celeste's crew and stolen the ship for the salvage rights. But after weeks of investigation, Solly Flood couldn't find any hard evidence to support his suspicions. The investigation concluded that the crew had likely abandoned ship voluntarily, though the reason remained unclear. No foul play, no accident, just a mystery. The story of the Mary Celeste has fascinated people for over a century. It's been the subject of countless books, films, and even a fictionalized account by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, the creator of Sherlock Holmes. Doyle's version of the story helped cement the Mary Celeste in popular culture, even though he took significant liberties with the facts. The ship itself didn't last much longer, though. In 1885, it was deliberately wrecked off the coast of Haiti in an insurance fraud scheme. But while the Mary Celeste may be lost to the ocean, its story continues to capture imaginations around the world. So after all these years, what really happened to the Mary Celeste? Was it a natural disaster, a panic caused by alcohol fumes, or something more mysterious? We may never know. But what we do know is that the Mary Celeste remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in maritime history. What do you think happened to the Mary Celeste? Do you have a theory that explains it all? Or do you believe some mysteries are destined to remain unsolved? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like the video, ring that notification bell and subscribe for more creepy true tales. Until next time, my friends.